Hi there and welcome back, friends of a thoughtful gaming experience. This is your host Emmanuel Can and we're back to Pillars of Eternity. And after a shocking animancy hearing, Duke Ivar has been murdered, and our goal now is to go back to Lady Webb and tell her about it.
Keeping an eye out.
And we don't know what will expect us after Thayers has fled the building. Let's go over here, talk to Sidley. Don't go out there, there's rioting in the streets. Well, we are the ones who have to get out there and save the day for all the fools there are. Quest failed. We have a quest failed. Two-sided. Stand down, we don't want to fight you. Oh man. Yeah, we need you. Need to flee this place. Go back to Brackenbury. Somehow this didn't work out with the Animancy hearings. These lot are in league with the Animancers. Yes, we are, but we cannot interfere here. While angry mob fights a strange government. Just no. Let's go back to Hadrid House. All is in flames. Look at that. A dozen's martyr. Go, run before they see you. Yeah, seems like this didn't work out as we would like to. Oh wow. Even here seems like we have failed somehow, huh?
Yeah.
Hey there.
Well?
Is it possible to stop? But first, most important thing, no. Let's make sure we get all the coppers, and probably Lady Webb will be either away or dead. There she is. She's been murdered. Lady Webb lies still in her bed, an ornate cushion propping her back upright. The blood pooled beneath a gash in her chest is tacky and nearly dry. Shattered glass rests on the floor beneath her dangling hand. You can feel the faint aura of her fading essence in your ken. Reach out for it. You make contact and are immersed in a torrent of sensory input and experience. When it calms, you find yourself in the same room, lying in bed with a glass of brandy in your hand. Through the walls from the streets outside come the sounds of screams and shattering glass and the cacophony of an angry mob. You take a sip and it warms your gullet. Across the room, the door opens behind a patient steady push. Into the room walks Thayers, the floorboards creaking beneath deliberate steps. You wait until the last of the brandy has trickled down your throat before you speak.
I was a fool to think I could tame these people.
You came closer than most.
A fine epitaph.
No worse than any.
You are concentrating, focusing with all of your energy. It feels as though you are diving into a stone wall over and over, but it cracks suddenly, unexpectedly, allowing the vaguest wisp of a thought to leak through.
What's in Twin Elms?
Did you pull that from my thoughts?
I've had time to practice.
He walks over to a small table and raises a half-empty brandy bottle to eye level. Seems to approve of the selection and begins to reach for an empty glass.
I was saving that for someone.
Pity. You know this is how it has to be.
His words come freely, absent of all doubt. He draws a long curved knife from his belt, smeared with fresh blood. With his left hand, he gently pins your sternum as he raises the knife in the other, its point dangling above your heart.
Prove it.
Thea slips the knife between your ribs and pushes it through. Layers of tissue separate with brittle, papery stiffness, and blood wells up around the blade. A pulse of reflex causes you to drop your glass to the floor, and you hear it shatter. The last of your strength, you take his knife, hand in both of yours. Question radiant in your mind. For an instant, to your great surprise, the pathway to his mind is left open to you, unguarded, and the answer comes, simple, cataclysmic, in its reordering of your thoughts. As Lady Webb, you feel as though you have an answer you've searched for all your life, but in your own mind her understanding lies just beyond your reach. You look at Theos with the wide eyes of someone seeing for the first time, and draw your last breath as a black, velvety darkness descends over you.
Smoke rises above the city walls in billowing plumes that blacken the sky like a storm. Behind the walls, the riots rage on. Known patrons of Animancy are forced into hiding as looters ransack their estates and make off with their possessions. Animancers are torn away from their families and dragged from their homes to be stoned to death in the streets. Word had spread immediately that Duke Avar had been assassinated, and that an Animancer was to blame. The city wasted little time in exacting revenge, and little effort into evaluating guilt. In the center of it all, Brackenbury Sanitarium burned. And down the lane, Hodred House, the last bastion of stability in the Deerwood, had fallen silent. Now safely outside the city gate, your path points eastward to Twin Elms, where Theos is bound, for reasons that remain mysterious as the leaden key itself.
Now all has descended into chaos, as is usual. This Theos. Seems like we have an enemy there. A mortal enemy. Will we follow him? Traveling to Twin Elms? At least we've got our taxes collected, right? Oh, man. Well, our castle is complete. There's Edelwan Bridge. And it seems like we cannot go back here. The floods have receded. The path through Stonewall Gorge is open. That was probably expected. Is there that dozens preacher again? No. Well, we will not follow him directly. That's what he expects, right? We'll go and look at our fortress. And explore the endless paths once more. Because we need time to think about what has happened here. It was truly a menace. A wealthy noble by the name of Lord Sidrock has arrived at the stronghold. He was nearly set upon by brigands on the road, but your patrols intervened. Oh, nice, a prestigious visitor. And he's just a visitor bringing us prestige. That's what I've learned. But now, we should definitely move over there. It seems at least here in Cardnoa everything is well. We still have to look for that ogre, chieftainess, or that female ogre chieftain. Should be located somewhere down below. Let's run through here with tab on to see if we've missed something or someone. I probably won't. And let's see whom or what we find down there. And we go down. And we go down once more. Find whatever is hidden. The endless paths of Ordnua. Huh. There should be our ogre enemies waiting for us. A noble's resting bonus. Let's see how much that will help.
They won't see me coming.
And we have to prepare for the ogres as well. Let's look at that. Ogres. They have a relatively low will, a reflex save. And corrode they are weak to. Will and reflex. There we go. What have you learned? And by the way, I think we have collected enough money now to learn just about anything. Ludrana, everything learned. Merwold, Nirid. Embossed. Yeah, there's much to learn here. The miasma of dull-mindedness seems like a good thing. And we're going to the ogres. Consul Hout's draining touch. Helig doesn't have anything new. Osria even less. The spell rights. More spell rights tomes. The combusting wounds here from the novice. Ibn. Iron-bound grimoire. Sunless grasp. And now we can put everything back in here. Oh. Yeah, this is a little bit of inventory management now, but it is direly needed. They're not immune to any kind of damage. Any special kind, it seems. That's a good thing. Now let's look at the spells. So everything except Fortitude. Or Deflection. Crush or Corrode damage. Now that's good for the missiles. We'll probably keep them. So versus Deflection. Deflection is not that high for the Ogres. This is versus Fortitude, the Chill Fog. It won't help us against them. Much, at least. This is against the Reflex, so we should maybe go for that one. And the Dazzling Lights is against Will and Reflex. It's good. Will. That's against Fortitude. Probably not that good. Miasma of Dull-Mindedness. That should be good. Aha. But that's a little bit dangerous also for us. Bewildering Spectacle. Confusing Enemies. That's just what we need. Bulwark against the elements is of course good, and the Necrotic Lance is too. The missiles, yeah. And they are always pretty good. There's something more, the Arcane Dampener. We won't need that probably. They don't have very good buffs probably. The Draining Touch is against Fortitude. A Delay of Motion. That will be pretty good. The Crackling Bolt too. The Fireball as well. Well, the Essential Phantom is absolutely essential. Yeah, we only have these three here. Confusion is very good. Nice. Let's look at what we will use with our priest. Can go, of course, for all the buffs here. The Shining Beacon seems good. And prayer against yeah, the Despondent Blows, of course. Yeah, that will be great as well. Instill Doubt is good too. Suppress Afflictions. Yeah, that will be
Well,
what we need to do. I think they may be inside here. There's an Ogre Druid. Never encountered one of these. We can only hope that they are manageable now that we have much better equipment. I think we should change our weapons to
I'm here.
these.
I'd be glad to.
Position a bit.
I'm here.
Oh? Hey there.
what is it?
There's that Ogre Druid. Yeah, we should
Oh?
pretty quickly go for that Essential Phantom and the Confusion.
Yeah.
Now let's send Adonan in
Sure.
here. That is quite a wilder, so they can... these are just ogres, and that is an ogre druid. The ogre druid is coming. Haha. Now, what can we do to him? We should definitely kind of like group our guys here. But first we want some kind of buff here going for us. You should just move there. You two, you two.
Oh.
And now, this is pretty impressive here. I'll have to go for the bewildering spectacle quickly. That is not much to be affected with. Maybe the arduous delay of motion now. Now we want some kind of big boom here. I think the essential phantom is so essential. We'll just cast it now. And now we can also buff ourselves. And there was that. Suppress afflictions. Does that protect us for a while? I hope so. I hope it's also protective.
Yes.
Now. Fireballs, please. Fireballs are our main weapons. What did we want to do here? We have the shining beacon. And we'll put them down. That thing down here. Why the hell is Kebaba out there? Oh man, he did just run in, did he? Oh, let's change your weapons if you're so foolish. Seems like we'll have to run in and forget about these flimsy tactics. And of course we'll have to attack. Mainly have to attack the druids if we can. Go there. Attack the druid. They are the most dangerous ones out there. What can we do here? We should suppress our afflictions. Hobbled. What? Circle of protection. You standing again? Hope so. What we need is... what are our afflictions here? The plague of insects. What a damage! Already hated. The watchful presence would be good. The plague of insects. How can we disperse that? Searing seal, shining beacon. These. Are we protected? No, we are not. Why not? Let's try this out. After that we'll have to go for pure healings, I guess. And additionally, let's go for that arcane stuff. Consecrated ground. And Circle of Protection, we already have that. Should go for the encounter abilities now, here. Maybe heal ourselves up. Is that possible? Where's Adonan? Here is Adonan. He's hitting on the ogre. He should continue to do that. Also, Kael'Vasa should kill that one, if at all possible. This insect swarm. It's so terribly affecting us. The duplicate? Yeah, the duplicate is running. Duplicate is fine. Some confusion. I don't think that will be necessary somehow. But I know what's good here. Fire! The ultimate solution. Let's do that too. Adonan is doing fine against the Ogre Druid. Should throw him down. Kavava's lying around as usual. Oh man. And we are attacking, of course, the Druids. Come on, kill that one. This is terrible. Has this guy been revived here? Come on. What has happened here? Really? The insect swarm. Totally killing us. Need to bar ourselves against certain death? I don't know. How can we kill this druid? What can we do? Attack. Please. Quickly. Need to heal you guys up here. Adonan will be fine. Attack the druid. The druid must die. Put down a phantom there. Attack the druid phantom. Very good. That was extremely close, I'd say.
Yes.
To imagine that we would have gone in here much earlier.
As you wish.
There's a lot of ogre blood to be found, though.
Keeping quiet.
We found a trap. More ogres. No thanks. No thanks. Not now. We'll definitely have to rest first. And we need the damage reduction. Totally. That's what we need. Damage reduction. Let's rest. And I'm not sure about you, but I need some kind of break to go for another strategy. And so look at these ogres we killed. Isn't that a nice view? All these mad cannibal ogres. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Happy gaming to you. This is Immanuel Khan, signing out.